I am Ramadan Olo Abdul, mostly known as Hustler wa Ingoo. Having observed the situation of this world with a lot of care, I came to realize that the problems we have are bigger than we think. There are wars all over, perhaps in Syria, in Ukraine, in Palestine, Iraq, Somalia, and even the youngest nation, South Sudan, the Nuer have risen against the Dinka. The world is at war with ourselves. Not forgetting even further, there is also supremacy wrangles. Moscow is at cold war with Washington. Beijing is at cold war with Hong Kong. Afterwards, the economy of the third world countries stagnates. Not forgetting even there is also epidemics in our world. Diseases have always been in the front line of our media and newspapers. Hunger has always been on our daily meal for those people in the third world countries. Dirty environment for the poor, but clean environment for those who are rich. But we only talk about them mutedly. Not forgetting even further, there is also disunity amongst ourselves. There is a disunity in Europe, Asia, Africa, South and North America, as indeed in Australia. And that's why I keep on asking myself so many questions. What will happen if the world's greatest leader who had better vision for this world be confronted if they had to come back in this world today? Perhaps they will be confronted with a world whereby at least 750,000 people are suffering for the coronavirus. I ask myself, what will Martin Luther King be confronted with when he comes back in this world? He will be confronted with the hospital in the United States, whereby thousands of people are wailing and kicking in their beds, fighting for their lives, just because they are suffering for coronavirus. What will Nelson Mandela be confronted with when he comes back to South Africa, the nation that he had vision? He will be confronted with a nation whereby people are struggling, people are suffering for starvation. People have been locked down in their houses. They have been denied their freedom. Freedom for worship, freedom of movement, freedom of association. That is what he will be confronted with. I keep on asking myself, what will Mahatma Gandhi, pride of India, be confronted with when he comes back in India today? He'll be confronted with a nation where local residents have been beaten and chased away to go and stay in their homes. But I always say this to myself: we have to do something in this world. Our leaders have to do something, without forgetting the Most High God, where all our hopes comes from. We have to come together regardless of our religion, ethnicity, our color, and any other thing that may cause or lead us into problem. But I have to tell you that we cannot forget that God is the healer. My greatest poet is Escala. He once wrote that even when I sleep, pain which don't forget falls drop by drop upon our heart, until in our own deed despair, against our will, comes wisdom through the awful grace of God. I also want to thank the World Health Organization for working tirelessly to make sure that we overcome this pandemic all over the world. Thank you very much.